fun, right? I'm Diane Dayton. It is the 34th annual Boscov Berks Jazz Fest right here in Reading, Pennsylvania. Catching up with the fabulous Eric Marienthal. Thanks for taking time, Eric.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, it's great to have you here. And we're starting into the second weekend here at Berks, and it's really going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Actually, I've been here since Sunday. I got to play with some great young musicians that night, and then I got to listen and coach some great young musicians during the course of the week. And so here we are, getting ready for the Chick Corea Memorial Jam.
Yes.
And we rehearsed this morning for the David Sanborn tribute that we're doing tomorrow. And
yeah, that's all good stuff. You know, education really is important to you, and you have some books out, don't you?
I do. I have three. I have three books that I've written over the years, and mostly either jazz, harmony and theory books, and also technique books that were designed, I guess, originally for saxophone, but I've had plenty of people tell me that they use it on other instruments and things, and then I've got other videos as well. But I have my online school through artistworks.com.
That's great. I mean, you have, plug. You have your hands in so many different things. In fact, there's a cruise coming up in September, is that right?
That's right, yeah. I'm the music director for Signature Cruise Experiences. And so this September, we have our first in quite a long time West Coast cruise. And it's called, the Journey of Jazz Cruise, which is in the middle of September.
That's going to be fun. You know, Eric, I'm not even really sure where to start with everything that you've done in your career so far. I mean, you've had some amazing experiences, and I think obviously one of the big highlights is with Chick Corea, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I had the great honor of being in Chick's electric band for 35 years until he passed not long ago, and so that was an amazing experience in so many different ways, but getting to play with the members of that band was, they're all brothers now of mine, but for all of us to have played with one of the great masters of music for all that time was, I often say when people ask me, when musicians ask me what that experience was like, I just say that I just wish every musician could have that experience, to be able to hear that close up, what it is like to be a musical creative genius like that, and to just to be so close to it. It's really amazing.
2 Grammys came out of that time too, didn't it?
Oh, for the band?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were nominated. We won at least one, and we were nominated several times. Yeah.
Okay. Well, online it says 2, so
okay.
we'll go with whatever. Okay. And then before that, you had some time with Al Hurt. Boy, that's a name. Wow, way back, right?
Right. Yeah. That was very shortly after college. I auditioned for that band. They held auditions in Los Angeles, and the band was based in New Orleans. So they came to LA, and he was putting together a big band. And so, I heard about the audition and did it, and I got in, and we all moved to New Orleans for a year. And during the week, we would play at his club on the corner of Bourbon and St. Louis streets.
Wow. Yeah.
And then almost every weekend, we would travel somewhere. And so, being a young guy, it was my first time getting to go to all these different places.
Yeah.
It was just amazing. Plus, the band was really great. He was amazing.
Oh yeah, and all these connections and one thing leading into the next, and just the growth that you've had. Well, I know another thing that's really important to you is your family as well. And I believe you have 2 children. Is that correct? All right.
Yeah. We have both of our children are married and have families, so we have 3 grandchildren as a result. So.
Ooh, me too, 3. That's a good number. Yeah,
Very
that's
good
a good
number.
Yeah, it's a real good number. If we were to think about, there's so much out there about you and what you've done, but is there something that you would like to share that we might not know about you that is either near and dear to your heart, or maybe a hobby or an interest or something that is just not that we don't know?
Mm-hmm. Well, you might not know that for the past 26 years now, I've been putting together a benefit concert for a head injury recovery center in Orange County, California. And it's called the High Hopes Head Injury Center. And many of the people that you'll see on stage here at Berks have been my guest artists over the years.
Wow.
Over the many years that we've been doing this. And High Hopes is a nonprofit head injury recovery center that helps people who have suffered traumatic brain injuries.
Yeah.
They've been doing this for 50 years, and yeah, so far we've raised about $2.5 million for them.
Wow.
And it's a big undertaking. We take it on every year, and yeah, I'm just really thrilled to be part of it. It's quite an honor, and it's been quite a blessing for us and really helpful for them.
Yeah, that's wonderful, because what music can do, it brings us together on such a deep level, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And it can have such a positive effect. And I think that's what happens here at Berks Jazz Fest too. It's kind of like a big family coming back to it. Wouldn't you agree?
John and I were just on the radio talking about that very thing, and it is like a big family with the musicians, even musicians who are coming here for the first time, which is after all these years, all the the newer musicians who haven't experienced this before, feel the fact that it is, feel the vibe, feel that it is a family of musicians, and there's a real fun brotherhood of players. And then equally importantly are the guests who come. That you see a lot of the same faces year after year, and they feel the same way, and they talk about that a lot. Where it's like a reunion every year. They get to hang out and see each other. Many people live in different parts of the country and different parts of the world, frankly.
Yeah, a lot of them will even take vacation time to come to this and take off.
Sure.
So it's like an annual thing where everybody gets together with people that they know from here, and they think it's really good. And it really is.
Exactly.
It absolutely is. So the other show that you have, I think you're going to be in that last Sunday?
That's right. That's Gerald Weasley's brunch jam, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
So
it's a brunch
some of these
jam.
shows I'm having a hard time keeping track. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun too.
So that's a nice buffet. So that opens at 10:30. The show is at noon, and that's right here at the DoubleTree in the Grand Ballroom. So we're getting ready to go down to hear the Chuck Loeb Memorial All-Star Jam. I can't wait. It's just amazing. So I am going to scoot back here. Thank you for taking time.
My pleasure.
And if you wouldn't mind just signing off and just inviting everybody to come.
Okay. Hi everybody, Eric Marienthal here, and I hope you're able to make it to this year's Boscov's Berks Jazz Fest.
Very good. Thanks, Eric.